Hi, do you want to make a difference in the world? Do you want to have changes towards the current financial system? If yes, then it's important to know how things are working, how the current financial system is working, and it's important to be in peace with what is currently today existing. If you don't do that, if you only are fighting for another change, then it can be that another change will be coming, but the change will not come from inside, from love. And therefore, it's so important to be in peace with the current system. And if you are coming in peace with what is, then it gives an impact on whole your world, on what you're seeing in your world. So if you are fully aware that it's possible that there can be great changes at the level of financial systems, then you will be seeing that in your world. And if we are doing that with a lot of us, then these changes will be seen everywhere in the world. So in this video, I want to give you some tool and some basic things so that you can be in peace with the current system, and that all blocks which are in all of us concerning money, concerning powerlessness, concerning taking action, will be released. Okay. The technique that I'm using for this video is the SRT technique. That's a subconscious release technique, and this is a very easy technique. It's you only have to follow the guidelines I'm giving to you, and you're using only your breath and your imagination about what I'm saying. So first you're breathing in, then you're blocking your breath, and then you're saying, I'm saying a sentence, and you're feeling that sentence. Afterwards, you're breathing out. And then this is letting go. Then to make the peace inside yourself bigger, you're breathing in. We will say 5 times after each other the same sentence, and then breathing out. That's the technique. It's very easy. Okay. And we will do it now for, I would suggest 3 things. It's we will make sure that we are much more in peace with financial systems, the current financial systems, which are really not working well, which are really some hierarchy where only some a small number of people, for example, sometimes they are saying Rockefellers, but okay, there are a top who is deciding on how money is flowing all around in the world, and it makes it like that everybody in the world is always busy with that money, while they are forgetting for what they are here, and while they are forgetting to live in peace and to live what's inside the people themselves. So that's the first, the financial system itself that we will work on, and from which will be releasing our blocks, emotional blocks. And then we will also release blocks around taking action, because a lot of people are not used to take action, and a lot of us are also very, very afraid of taking action. So that's also an important thing. And the third thing that I want to help you in releasing blocks is on the part of making choices. A lot of us are making choices depending on the money. You're only doing that job because you have to earn money for your safety and things like that. But in fact, if you're only focusing and making your choices depending on the money, then your life becomes in a lot of times is really empty. So it's not that I say you can't make choices depending on money, but it's important that you can follow your heart, and you can follow your natural flow of who you are. And that's something different than really only taking choices depending on money, like it's now today so much done. Okay, let's start with the beginning. First, we will release on the financial system. So keep in mind, financial system, a lot of you know already that the financial system is built like that, and there is a lot of taking power of the others, which is things are not correct in that. Okay, so the best is to close your eyes, because in that way you can visualize much better. Okay, so close your eyes and take a breath in, stop your breath, and follow what I'm saying. I release all positive and negative emotional blocks with the current financial system. Breath out. Take a breath in, stop, and then I release all positive and negative emotional blocks related to the current financial system. Take a breath in, and then say, I release all positive and negative emotional blocks with the current financial system. And really let all these things go. Take a breath in, stop, and then say, I release all positive and negative emotional blocks with the current financial system. Okay. So possibly you can feel that you can let go some things. And then we will acknowledge to ourselves that we are in peace now with the current financial system. Even when it seems bad, it's good to be really in peace with it, so that we can change it afterwards. Change it by first being neutral, and then doing what is really, really good, following our heart. Okay, and then it will also be more clear on which actions you can take when you have released the emotional blocks related to the current financial system. Okay, take a breath in, take a deep breath in, and then say 5 times after each other. I will not say it because it's very difficult for me to do that, but say it 5 times inside your head. Try to feel it also, and you say 5 times, I'm totally in peace with the current financial system. 5 times after each other, I'm totally in peace with the current financial system. I'm totally in peace with the current financial system, and so on. So okay, I let you do. Take a breath in, deep breath in, and say it 5 times inside yourself. Try to feel it, and then take a deep breath out. Okay. And do it once again, and really try to feel it inside yourself. It's really important to be in peace with what is. Okay, take a deep breath in, and say it 5 times for yourself. I'm fully in peace with the current financial system. I'm totally in peace with the current financial system. I'm totally in peace with the current financial system. And then have a deep breath out. We are doing it another time. Okay, take a deep breath in and say it 5 times. I'm totally in peace with the current financial system. And see that spiral for you, all this powerlessness and the power, taking power of each other. And you are totally in peace with it. Okay, take a deep breath in. Okay, very good. Oh, it's already working for me. Can you feel it? Can you feel you're already a bit more in peace with the current financial system? I hope so. Okay, let's do it for another item. Let's do it for taking action from your heart. Because most of the people are not doing that. Most of the people are taking action from the heart, regarding to the money they have or other advantages. So, okay, take a deep breath in and say, I release all positive and negative emotional blocks with taking action from my heart. Take a deep breath in. I release all positive and negative emotional blocks with taking action from my heart. Take a deep breath in. I release all positive and negative emotional blocks with taking action from my heart. And another time, take a deep breath in. I release all positive and negative emotional blocks with taking action from my heart. Okay, now we'll make it stronger so that we are really in peace with taking action from our heart. Okay, take a deep breath in. You're saying 5 times, I'm totally in peace with taking action from my heart. Then take a deep breath in. I'm totally in peace with taking action from my heart. I'm totally in peace with taking action from my heart. I'm totally in peace with taking action from my heart. I'm totally in peace with taking action from my heart. I'm totally in peace with taking action from my heart. Now, okay. Then you're doing it once again and do it by yourself. So you take a deep breath in and you're saying it 5 times, the same thing. You're feeling it also. Take a deep breath in. Okay, then we do it once again. You take a deep breath in. I'm totally in peace with taking action from my heart. I'm totally in peace with taking action from my heart. And then a breath out. Okay, how you're feeling? It's possibly already better. Do you feel that there is some vibration in yourself, that things are a bit lighter and that you possibly can take already action from your heart? Okay. Then the last thing which I will help you in releasing is the choices made depending on money. And it is done a lot of time, but it's not. We really have to be in peace with the choices that are really everywhere made on the world. Everywhere is made depending on the money. While it's so important that choices are made from our heart, from our being, but also from the unity that we all are. And so let's do the release. So take a deep breath in. I release all positive and negative emotional blocks related to the choices made depending on money. Take a deep breath in and say, I release all positive and negative emotional blocks with the choices made depending on money. Take a deep breath in. I release all positive and negative emotional blocks related to the choices I am making depending on money. Take a deep breath in. I release all positive and negative emotional blocks with the choices I am making depending on money. Take a deep breath in. I release all positive and negative emotional blocks regarding the choices I make depending on money. Yes, I'm feeling it in my body. It's even there. Okay, so now we make it even stronger that we are in peace with even the choices that all have been made depending on money. We need to really be in peace with it so that we very easily can make choices depending on our heart. Okay, take a deep breath in and say 5 times, I'm totally in peace with all the choices I made depending on money. Okay, and say that 5 times. Okay, take a deep breath in and do it by yourself. Okay, let's do it another time. Take a deep breath in and say, I'm totally in peace with all the choices I made depending on money. And say that 5 times after each other. And try really to feel it, because the more you feel it, the more it's working for you. Okay, do it once again. Take a deep breath in and then say, I'm totally in peace with all the choices I am making depending on money. And then say it 5 times and then have a deep breath out. Okay. Okay. This were the 3 release exercises. I hope you are feeling it in your body. You feel yourself much lighter. And I really thank you for doing this, because if you are doing this with a lot of other people, there are really big changes seen in our world. And that's what I am longing for. And I think you are also longing for, that we can together create a much better world, a world which is really much more in alignment with our heart and with our being and with our real nature. And that is, you can name it, Goddess. So, have a nice day and see you later. Bye bye.